Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon. On my channel, I discuss manifesting as a lifestyle. Be the designer, the architect of your life. I want to help you create that dream life that you want. This is a powerful manifesting technique. Not necessarily that it's a technique, it's just the way that you want to see the world. When it comes to deliberate manifesting, imagine it already happened. Don't think of your desire in the future. Think that it's already happened. It's already in the past. Go into your mind and imagine that what happened this year for 2023. What happened in the month of January, February, March, April, May, June, July? Go through each month. Go through each month and imagine what happened. Start scripting out and start telling that story of what happened in your life. Tell it in the past tense as if it already happened. Remember, there's only the present moment of now. In order to create a quantum jump and a quantum leap, you want to feel that it's already done, that it already happened. So start feeling like it happened in the past. It already happened. You are already in the relationship. You're already loved. You're already chosen. What do you do for fun? How many nights a week do you go out? Start getting clear on the picture of the life that you want, because as you create that and you imagine it already of happening as a present moment circumstance, you're creating that reality. So feel it in the past, not that it's in the future. That's, I feel like, a little bit, you can manifest over linear time. We already manifest, if you think of assumptions, law of assumption doesn't necessarily mean, we have to assume it to make it happen or to manifest and realize that reality. But it's your internal assumptions about yourself that manifest. The internal assumption that you hold about yourself right now in the present moment is manifesting. So you might have old beliefs that are still a little bit dominant. That's okay. Your job, what you need to do, is consistently affirm as if you already have your desire. Think about it's already in the past. It already happened. And if you take your mind to December, it's the end of this year. You take your mind to the end of the year. Start reminiscing in your mind what you did. Start reminiscing in your mind what your life looked like, because you will create that life. You'll create that life in the present moment now that you'll be living it. And at the end of the year, it'll be like, oh my God, I just thought about and kept entertaining and painting the picture and telling the story of my life. And that's what happened. So start feeling that now, but don't focus on time. Don't focus on dates. Don't focus on Valentine's Day. Don't focus on your holidays, on spring break vacation, because that's thinking of the future. You're putting your mind in the future, putting in your mind in the future as if it didn't happen. Well, you can't. I mean, you can imagine the future is now. Imagine now. What my point is, you're imagining you already have your desire now. You're knowing you have your desire now. So paint that picture. In my VIP group, I have a course, it's a workshop series in my paid subscription membership group. As part of that, I go live all the time and I have all different videos that are archived and saved. I did a workshop series called 30 Days to Creating Your Ideal Self. And in that, I help you get into your mind thinking, how do you see yourself in relationship to yourself? How do you see yourself in relationship to money? How do you see yourself in relationship to your specific person? How do you see yourself in relationship to your career? How do you see yourself in relationship to your friends and family? So looking at the bigger picture, you can create and be more deliberate about that experience you want to have by focusing on the story and telling lighting up that story and painting the picture of that story in your mind. You will create that reality. So feel as if it's already done. Know that your thoughts create your reality. It's your imagination that's first cause creating and pushed out into the world. And keep reminding yourself, I'm first cause. Keep reminding yourself. That should be a consistent affirmation through the day. I am first cause. Everything in the world is responding to me. Everything in the world is myself pushed out. My specific person is me pushed out. What are they thinking? What are they doing? How do they treat you? How are you treated by this specific person? How do you see yourself in relationship to everything in the world? Get clear on that, because the more that you are clear from your perspective of what you do want to experience, you will experience that reality. You'll have that experience in your life. What you're currently experiencing might feel random, or you're experiencing what you don't like because you didn't take conscious control of what you truly wanted. So now you're taking conscious control of what you truly want. I'm going to go and answer some questions. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jillian. All right. I appreciate you all. Thanks for being here. Hello. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Lisa. Is it Leslie? Hi. Hi, Evan. Okay, Aga. My favorite manifestation queen. Well, thank you. That's sweet. I appreciate that. Lauren, my SP is in Turkey visiting his mom. He got a cold. Can I manifest him better? Now already happened. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you can manifest him better. You're imagining that he already feels better. You're imagining that he's calling you and saying, oh, I feel so much better. I feel so great. It didn't linger on. I'm glad. You know, it's whatever story you're telling, right? So tell that story consistently about he's already better. He feels fantastic. He's laughing. He's smiling. He feels great. Hi, Emily. User 867. Why does it feel harder to manifest a celebrity? How to fix this? Okay, that's your perception. It's not harder to manifest a celebrity. I have clients manifest celebrities and manifest professional players, football players, basketball players. I have that. I know that works. I know you can have anything you want. It's your perception. Now, why does it feel hard? Because you already put them on a pedestal. You think, oh, they're a celebrity. Now, what are you thinking about them? Do you feel like eye to eye with them, on the same level with them? So that's a mental practice, right? Because our world is already generally set up. The society is generally set up, giving value to certain people in certain professions, giving value to someone who makes a certain amount of money. So do you see that our society and how things are set up may perceive, not everybody, because some people that still exists, but they don't have that perception. You change that perception by looking at everyone and everything as equal. Understand, underneath what you see, it's just energy. It's all energy. It's infinite intelligence, which is what you are. And the celebrity is not separate from you. They are part of you. They're coming from within your imagination. They're coming from within you, and they're pushed out in your world. So how do you fix this? Number one, start looking at everything more equally. Start to see the value in everything. Look at everything equally, seeing the value everywhere. Number two, just start claiming what you want. You want it to feel easy? Then you should claim it's easy. It is so easy to manifest anyone. So you could start with like some general ideas. It's easy to manifest anyone. It's easy to manifest a specific person. It's easy to manifest that person. I would stop calling them a celebrity in your mind, right? Because I don't know what you feel in relationship to that word and that definition and how you've defined them. Okay, so I would personally change that, and I would just see them as a person, because if you're living in the end and they're your partner, they're your best friend, they're the love of your life, and they adore you, you would feel different than thinking you wouldn't be calling them a celebrity. You'd be like, this is my husband, this is my wife, this is my partner. That's what you'd be saying. You'd feel differently. You'd feel like, this is my best friend. We are best friends. I love that we talk about everything together. I love that we share our dreams and goals together. I love that we have this deep connection. I love how he just loves and adores me and treats me with the most respect. I love how loyal he is, she, whoever they are, right? How loyal they are to me. Now think from the present moment, this is already done. It's already done. You imagine that, if you want to imagine or affirm or script out to get into that imaginal scene, right? Being together. Feel that reality. Feel the fulfillment meaning you already have it. What does that feel like that you already have this? Feel that fulfillment. And when that fulfillment feels so good, that imaginal scene or scripting, have you ever scripted and you just get into it and you're like, whoa, you kind of like, you open your eyes and look up and you're like, oh, I'm in my kitchen or I'm in my office. Because you were just so into the story. And in your mind, as you're into the story, you're just picturing it. And you're like, ooh, like what's that picture look like? You're so into that story that you're like, whoa. Okay, so do that with your, whether we call them techniques or it's really just practicing that reality. Practice that reality by scripting it or affirming or imagining, whichever feels the best to you, your inner conversations. And you practice that and feel that. And then you can let it go. Anytime that topic comes up, it's already done. You have to start saying it's easy. If you think manifesting is hard, then you're going to have that reality. The world will reflect that. Your world is a reflection of you. Your world's reflecting your inner beliefs and thoughts and feelings about reality and the assumptions that you hold in the present moment now. Or, all of that, the sum total of all of that. Start saying it's easy. It's easy to manifest. It's easy to manifest anything. You understand, even if you didn't feel like it's easier right now, you need to go to the version of you who says it. It is easy. Practice saying that. It is easy. All right, so send me your success story. I'm doing great. How are you, Emily? Lauren, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Okay, Miss 7, how to manifest finding a high-paid job and spoiling my mom and sister. You're thinking from the reality where that's already done, where you're already living that life. If you're already living that life today, you have a high-paying job and you spoil your mom and sister, what kind of things would you say to yourself today? You would say, I'm so grateful for the job that I have. I love my job, because you do want to create a high-paying job. It's good to get a little specific. You don't want to create a high-paying job that you hate or that you're always working and you don't have enough time. Start getting a little more clear on that, because your reality is a reflection of you. It's in a way, not even real. It is what you say it is when you're consistently saying. So I love that I have this job. I'm making more money than I ever expected that I would be making, your XYZ, what is that amount? And bump it up a little more. Now, what does that look like that you're spoiling your sister and your mom? What would you be saying? When I say, what does it look like? What thoughts are you having? What kind of conversations are you having with either one of them? What are you hearing even from other friends? Your other friends could be like, oh my God, you're the best daughter in the world. How sweet. You're always getting your mom those trips. You're always buying your mom such nice things. I love that. You're so generous. So that could be an imaginal scene or imaginal conversation you could have. That's creation. That's creating. Your thoughts are creating. Your feelings are creating. So start painting that picture consistently that you already have the job. You're happy and thrilled in your job. You love it. You're passionate about it. And the money just keeps rolling in. You're spoiling your mom. You're spoiling your sister. What does spoiling look like? Get clear on that. What does it look like? Does it look like you're buying them gifts? Does it look like you're buying them trips? You're taking them on trips? Does it look like you're taking them out to dinner? Go ahead and get specific on that and start imagining that, because you will create that. I love that you want to spoil your mom and your sister. How fun. Emily, I want to focus on me now. Yay, I love that. It's giving me more power and less anxiety. Yes. Okay, do you see the journey is about, part of this journey is also self-love, self-concept. It's seeing yourself as divine love and focusing on yourself and being the version of yourself that you want to be. You do have more power. When you put the attention on yourself, you do build your confidence. It'll be a natural side effect. When you do the inner work and the healing, this is all healing. Declaring the reality you want, this is all healing. You're letting go of that past. You're letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. And now you're seeing the bigger picture that you can live the life that you really want. And as you feel that, you're also feeling some security within and some confidence within. And as you build security and confidence within, you do feel less anxious. And you should feel less anxious when you know you're the operant power, when you know you're the creator, like you're God and this is your reality. And the fact that you know that shouldn't make you feel less anxious, because God could just change things if there's things happening you don't like. Okay, to the extent of your the way that you're seeing and believing reality. Maybe I don't want to put that limit on it. Okay, so all things are possible. Just remember that. You are unlimited. All things are possible. You can do anything, you can have anything, and you can be anything you want to be. And I always like to add this on because it's easier than you ever thought it to be. Because even if you believed something was genetic and you were a certain way, or let's say you always thought you were clumsy and you just thought that's the way you are, it's not true. Those kind of things aren't true. It's only true because you thought it was true. No facts are final. You get to be the version of you that you want to be. If you want to be more graceful, if you were always clumsy and you decided, I want to be more graceful, all you have to do is start affirming that and putting your attention on that version of you. I'm graceful. I'm charismatic. I'm flowing. I'm moving. And as you do that, you become that. And that does build confidence too within you. The biggest confidence is knowing that you're the creator, because I'm not worried if I have a negative thought. I'm not worried even if there's a negative manifestation. I'm not worried about that because I know that I could just guide my life to be something, I could look at it from a different perspective. And I know that as I look through a different perspective, my reality will reflect that. Okay, Miss 7, or even winning the lottery. Yeah, you want the high-paying job or winning the lottery. Yeah, you can win the lottery. All possibilities exist. You don't believe in possibilities or probabilities because all possibilities exist. You would do the same thing. You would imagine you have the money. Imagine, what would you be saying? People would be high-fiving you. Congratulations. Your family would be saying, yes, this is so incredible. What's her name? Cynthia, maybe it's Cynthia Stafford. She's a lady that won like $100 million. I don't know how long ago, like many years ago, 10 or 15 or something years ago, more than that maybe. She said, by using the law of attraction, she manifested the lottery when. What did she do? Well, I think she said she did stuff. She even started looking into like attorneys. Like you won already. What would be the things that you would do? Well, you need an attorney in place, an accountant. So you would already be looking into that. She had that. She was already setting those things up. She was getting all set up. She was preparing a place, like Neville Goddard or the Bible, which he takes from the Bible, right? I go to prepare a place. This is you in imagination. Go to prepare a place. When you prepare a place, now you've prepared a place that you will live and realize. But you prepare that place and you stay loyal to the vision, which means you don't start wondering and doubting it and saying, well, if someone might tell you, you'll never win. It's like 1 in 100 million. You'll never win. Then you just say, I am an anomaly. That's all you have to think. I'm an anomaly. I know all possibilities exist. I always look for the best in everything, and I know all possibilities exist. Okay, so that's general, but specifically you could say, I know that I can win. I had some people in my VIP group asking about that, about lottery wins. So I did a little bit of research into, I don't know the name of the channel. There's a channel on YouTube, some guy that won the lottery. It's not Mark Houghton, but it's somebody else, some other guy. maybe with kind of blonde hair. So he was interviewing a young girl, and I don't know if this happened in like 1986 or in the mid 80s. She was 16 years old, and her mom told her like they couldn't buy a bike for her birthday. For her 16th birthday, the young girl wanted a bike. And her mom and dad said they weren't going to be able to afford that. She wasn't going to get a bike. And I can't remember exactly how the story went, but the mom said, you know what, we're going to win the lottery on your birthday for the bike. Or, maybe it was a new car. Maybe it was a car, you guys. But either way, they won the lottery on that girl's 16th birthday. She just had a feeling. She just said, okay, my mom told me we're going to win. And they just had a feeling, and the family won. Several $1 million. So she got, I think it was a car now that I'm remembering, because she was 16 and was able to get a car. Okay, so look, find evidence in your reality that supports, that helps you. You don't have to believe it, but if you do have that support, it does help you so you're not in the worry and the doubt and the fear. And then focus on that it's possible. All possibilities exist. I think that would be fun. Go for it. If I focus on me, can he come back? Emily, yes. When you focus on you, he will come back. Because you take your power back, and by taking your power back, you are becoming and being a magnet in your world. And things will just naturally come to you, because where you put your focus, it's growing. When you put your focus on yourself, you're growing, you're magnetizing your world. You become a magnet for everything. So focus on you, focusing on you with the story. I am a magnet. I'm a magnet for everything. Money, right? Not just your specific person. Look at the bigger picture of the life you want to live. Your dream home. Everything. Okay? So I love that. It sounds like you're making a commitment to self by being here already. I know you're all investing in yourself and making a commitment to yourself. Make a commitment to yourself. You're going to put yourself first. You're going to put your decisions first, right? That's most important for you to value yourself, validate yourself, make your decisions from you. You're not deciding what you want to do because your parents want you to do this as a career. Your friends think you should do this. Your teachers told you this. No, you make the decision based on what you want to do. That's an authentic life. Living an authentic life of what you want to experience. Not just because you think someone else wants you to be this or do this or look a certain way or be a certain way. Okay, it's about being authentic to yourself about what you want. And some of that could be a little bit of a little tiny journey. I say tiny journey, so we don't need to make it a big overwhelming journey, but like it does become, it's part of the journey, because life is always a journey. So being part of the journey is you digging deeper, asking yourself, is this something? Is this what I want? Is this what I want? What do I want? Ask yourself those kind of questions. All right. So if we persist, we are guaranteed our manifestation. If you persist, you are guaranteed your manifestation. Yes, you are guaranteed your manifestation. If you persist and stay loyal, you are guaranteed that manifestation. Do you understand? Your manifestation is not separate from you. It's coming from within you. That's why it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed because it's coming from within you. Hi, Scorpio. Build me a buttercup. Thank you for the gift badge. Thank you for several of them. I appreciate it, and all the roses. I'm seeing it when I'm talking, but sometimes I'm in the midst of my thought. So then I'm just recognizing you and thanking you when I see it on here. Also, when I persist, sometimes it doesn't happen and it makes me give up and think it's not real. Right, okay. Do you understand what persist means? Persist means you persist until it's realized, or you persist until it's done. You persist until it's manifested. So the reason why it's not happening is because you persisted, and then you started to have a doubt. And then you started to say to yourself, it didn't happen. When you're saying it didn't happen, you're the creator. So you as the creator just said, didn't happen. And your world will show you, yep, doesn't happen. So it's about your loyalty to your persisting. It's okay. It's okay that you had kind of got off track for a moment. Just get back on. Continue to persist. Okay, look for success stories. Align with success stories, because the more success stories you see, that helps you with your belief about it. I get it, right? It can feel not real. It's like you're here because you believe it, and maybe you see it on some level, so that makes you feel excited. But then that one thing that couple things you want that aren't showing and present in your world, now you start to wonder. You have to persist. If you want, because, when you're feeling like it's not real, maybe you want to join either. I have a free Facebook group, the link's in my bio. I also have a paid membership group. My monthly membership group, it's a VIP membership group. And that group, right, when you're when you're feeling this isn't real, well, just be part of the group, because those people are all reflecting back their success stories, their movement, what's happening in their life, the truth of this. It's not like people just come in asking questions. Everyone within the group is helping one another with how to perceive something, and with their own examples. So when you are in a group like that, it helps you create a stronger belief that this is true. You don't have to believe it, but if you keep doubting it and you keep thinking it's not real, your reality will show you that. That's why it is important to be putting your focus on knowing, on the successes. Put your focus on people that are saying, yes, this is true. Yes, this works. Because if you start reading comments and someone says, oh, that's crazy, well, now you're aligning with your doubt and your worry. Because all of it's within you. Doubt, worry, successes is all within you, is all existing. It's all part of your reality. But wherever you put your focus is what you experience. So put your focus on a group of people who also help you solidify your belief, help you solidify your ability to manifest powerfully. I got to go pick up my kids from school. I love you all. If you need additional help, I just gave you some ways to work with me. Free ways, be part of my free Facebook group, or if you want to level up, join my VIP group. In my VIP group, I have videos that are archived that you could go back and watch. I have meditations in there. I have every topic from manifest your ideal body to manifest weight loss to manifest money, manifest your specific person, manifest your ideal self-concept, get into the state of mind of being chosen and wanted and adored and pursued. So all of that is those are my unlisted, unpublished videos in that group. I also created my course, Master Your Reality by Mastering Your Self-Concept. So much success from that course. It's a blueprint. Make your blueprint for who you want to be. Develop the character. You are a character, so develop your character and that version of you who has your desire. That's how you get your desire, by developing and being right now in the present moment the person who already has your desire. I also do one-on-one coaching. If you want to work with me, I would love to meet you in person and work with you. And you guys have an amazing day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed. I have some videos in there in my playlist as well. With meditations. I love you all. Have an amazing day. Bye.